Hello everyone and welcome back to the third episode of the WSMP. As you can see, there has been a little bit of a change. I expanded the wheat farm a little bit, and I just finished a sugarcane farm. This is like the most basic thing ever with the observer and all. But now that means we can remove this. Alright, yeah, I started also a little sheep farm, because I need a lot of grey wool for my megabase. And I think it's time to tell you what my megabase is gonna be. I am gonna build the backrooms. As you can see, for that I need a lot of light grey wool, bamboo and andesite. Polished andesite. I started my wool farm because of that, and I think today is the time to like automate it, you know, with like the observer and the I'll figure that out. But the bamboo, that's also a big thing we have to worry about, because first of all, this was a bamboo farm, but it was too slow, and somewhere on the server is a much bigger bamboo farm. So if it's like over there, like that monstrosity, that mega thing, the box, that's a bamboo farm. And I asked Netherite, and I have permission to like steal all the bamboo I would ever need. It's gonna be way too much. First, we're gonna need a side quest. Hank. Cool time-lapse music.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, that was the little Hank side quest. Stay out of my way. Pointy pointy. You better subscribe or you have the same fate as that zombie. Alright, so over there, as I was saying, over there, that big cube, like this big cube, that's the bamboo farm, and I can grab as many bamboo as I would ever need. But here's the bamboo. Look at all this bamboo. Alright, so that means we have the bamboo sorted. I don't think this would be enough, to be honest, but it'll be good for now. So I think the next thing we can focus on are like the wool, you know, the automated wool. So now we can use one of those for a automatic sheep farm thingy. Let me quickly wool farm tutorial. So we need 2 chests, 1 observer, 1 dispenser, 1 zero one That's a lot of. Hi Hank. Hi Hank.
Is there a food farm or something that you know of?
Nope. Alright, so we need a lot of iron. Do we have enough? No, we don't have, of course, but we can always look how far we come. Yo.
Oh.
Alright, that's the way to get rid of Hank. But let's quickly craft. So we need 1 more iron. And hopefully, yes. Is it bad if I'm gonna use a enchanted bow for a dispenser? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't wanna waste any more time. So I'm gonna just quickly build it, and I will see you guys when I'm done. Alright, and that should be the farm. I'll put the link in the description, and yeah, but you probably all know how to make it, but I'm just a redstone noob. But now we got like the bamboo and the wool sorted. There's only like one thing we really need, and that's the andesite for the roof. But I did make a deal with someone. Yeah, let me quickly show the clip.
Can I just make a contract that says you give me your soul?
And then I want 50 stacks andesite.
How do I spell control? Have you signed it?
I get your soul,
You're
meaning I
hiding away
control
from the
you.
zombies.
You get
Look
50
at
stacks
my
of andesite.
armor.
Oh, yeah.
At least I'm actually having a elytra. Thank you, Nat.
Guys, this would be
that.
such a fire idea.
Oh,
I
I'm dead.
haven't recorded it.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
Was this a smart deal, guys? Hell yeah, it was. Because I need a lot of andesite.
He's just gonna make you, like, do a thing where he doesn't have to give you 50 stacks of andesite.
But then he doesn't get my soul. Yeah, so I basically sold my soul just for 50 stacks of andesite. And I still think it's a good deal. Oh right, I totally forgot. When I signed his contract, so that he would get my soul, before that, we agreed to team. Like, I don't know for what, but like, you know, a team is always nice. So right there, that's his base. And you know what the cool thing is about his base? If you go here, he has a villager breeder. But that's not the cool thing. The cool thing is this. All maxed out books, guys. Like, I don't have to grind for these things anymore. I can just get it here to gear up, you know. But like, the only thing is like emeralds. But for that, we have this guy with the gold ingot. And I believe there's a gold farm with the gold farm bot. It's just a AFK bot that's always at the gold farm. Who is just there, so... And this is the gold farm, I assume. Oh, Jack freaking pot. By the way, I'm not gonna move or something. I'm just still planning on using the ancient... I never explained. You know, like the big hole, the big hole I just dug, like I believe last episode. Like this, you remember this? You sure have to. I'm gonna build the back rooms down there. Yeah, that's just where the ancient city 4 is, cause if we quickly free cam, then you can see like that there's, you know, like a massive open space where I can build the back rooms. And yes, I'm gonna clear it out before, like all the shriekers and all are gonna go. But yeah, that's just my whole plan this season. Alright, so it's now been a little while since I recorded like the last clip. And I also added some beautiful sheeps. We now have 21 in total. But this does not look very good, does it? So I was thinking maybe I should make some beautiful like building around this. Because that's also a cool addition to our base then. And let's start the cool building time lapse. Alright, so here it is. I really like this design with like the pillars, and you can even see the little bits of redstone. But I think it's a cool like open building, and I personally really like it. It's a lot different than this, and maybe from the top it looks a little bit goofy, but yeah, I like it. And I even extended the pathways all the way to the original pathway we had here. And now I see I missed the spot. Bam. This is so ugly, this old sheep. I'm still gonna keep it though, I think, because like maybe if I need the sheep sometimes it might come in handy, but I don't know. Let me quickly get an aerial view of this whole place now. Alright, yeah, so it looks a bit flat, a bit goofy, but I think it's a good building personally. And while we were building it, it has been producing. Oh, it has. By the way, I got rid of like the original one on top there, because 20 is the perfect amount for like a building and not 21. But this one, look how good it's been producing. It's perfect, right? But I think this is it for today's episode. Today we have made quite a bit of progress with the whole megabase thing, because we now have basically infinite amounts of all the resources we need. And we have a beautiful building here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.